Soap operas have always been a source of drama and entertainment, not just on screen, but behind the scenes as well. The exits of some of the most beloved soap stars have often been shrouded in mystery, misunderstandings, and sometimes controversy. Here is an in-depth look at why some of the biggest names in daytime television decided to step away from their roles, often leaving fans heartbroken and curious. Ariane Zucker. Ariane Zucker, known for her long tenure as Nicole Walker on Days of Our Lives, became a focal point of controversy during a 2023 investigation into misconduct allegations against executive producer Albert Alar. Zucker spoke out about the treatment she and her fellow actresses faced on set. She revealed that her agents received emails indicating a reduction in her pay, which was followed by a second request for another pay cut. During this time, she was also waiting for the results of her sexual harassment lawsuit against the show. Zucker's character was being written off, despite Days of Our Lives claiming they offered her a new contract and a raise. As of now, no agreement has been reached and her lawsuit continues. Nicholas Alexander Chavez. Nicholas Alexander Chavez, who won an Emmy for his role as Spencer Cassadine on General Hospital, found himself at a crossroads when he was cast in the second season of Ryan Murphy's Monster, portraying one of the Menendez brothers. Though initially it was understood he would return to General Hospital after filming, plans changed. By May 2024, Chavez confirmed there were no immediate plans for his return, attributing his busy schedule to the opportunities and recognition he received from his soap opera work. Krista Allen. Krista Allen, a veteran of Days of Our Lives where she played Billy Reed, shocked fans when she was let go from The Bold and the Beautiful in 2023. Despite her successful portrayal of Taylor Hayes, Allen was unexpectedly dropped from the show right after participating in a cast photo shoot. The producers informed her that her character was no longer needed, leaving both Allen and her fans in disbelief. Michael Joslow. Michael Joslow's departure from Guiding Light in 1997 remains one of the most heartbreaking exits in soap opera history. Known for his role as Roger Thorpe, Joslow was let go after he began showing symptoms of Lou Gehrig's disease. A Procter & Gamble executive controversially stated that the show needed Roger to be a powerful and dynamic villain, which Joslow could no longer portray in his condition. The role was recast, but Joslow's fans were outraged. He later joined One Life to Live, where his ALS was returned into his character's storyline before passing away the following year. Christian Alfonso. After nearly 40 years as Hope Brady on Days of Our Lives, Christian Alfonso decided to leave the show. She revealed that the producers wanted her to take a 4 to 5 month break before starting a new storyline involving a Navy SEAL. Alfonso suggested that the head writer was not keen on writing the new storyline, leading to her decision to leave. She later reprised her role on the spin-off Beyond Salem and returned to the main show. Anthony Geary. Anthony Geary, the 8-time Emmy winner, made a monumental decision in 2015 to retire from his role as Luke Spencer on General Hospital after 44 years. Geary stated that he was tired of the daily grind and didn't want to end his life collapsing on set. His decision was a poignant moment for fans who had followed his character's dramatic journey for decades. Jacqueline Courtney. Jacqueline Courtney, who played Alice Frame on Another World from 1964 to 1975, was fired due to conflicts with the show's head writer, Harding Lime, in his memoir criticized Courtney's performance, describing an incident where she turned a muted grief scene into an over-the-top display. Eventually, she was replaced, much to the chagrin of a dedicated fan base. Sema Moore. Sema Moore, beloved for his role as Malcolm Winters on The Young and the Restless, left the show in 2000 to explore new opportunities. Moore admitted that he needed to look at his career and future prospects, and after much soul-searching, decided to take his agent's advice and pursue other ventures. This leap of faith led to a successful career in primetime television, including his role in CBS's SWAT. Eileen Kristen. Eileen Kristen faced an unexpected challenge when she was fired from Ryan's Hope in 1983 due to weight gain. Kristen explained that a prescription mishap caused her to gain weight, which was not well received by the show's producers who prioritized a glitzy image. This period was a difficult time for Kristen, but she continued her career in daytime television. Richard Burgi. Richard Burgi, who created a soap super couple with Amelia Heinle on The Young and the Restless, was let go in 2022 after inadvertently violating the show's COVID-19 policy. Borgie expressed his regret over the situation but remained gracious, wishing the best for the show and his successor, Robert Newman. Beverly Mackenzie. Beverly Mackenzie, a daytime legend, left Guiding Light in 1992 due to dissatisfaction with her work environment and storyline. Using an out in her contract, Mackenzie never returned from her annual vacation. In an interview, she recalled that the producers underestimated her knowledge of her own contract, which she had personally returned. Greg Vaughn. Greg Vaughn left Days of Our Lives in 2020 after nearly a decade as Eric Brady. Vaughn cited unfulfilled storyline promises and feeling like a glorified extra as reasons for his departure. Despite his disappointment, Vaughn returned to the show 2 years later. Heather Tom. Heather Tom, a two-time Emmy winner, left The Young and the Restless in 2003 over creative differences with then-executive producer David Shaughnessy. Even before her last episode aired, she had already debuted as Kaylee Kramer on One Life to Live. Now, Tom is back on CBS as Katie Logan on The Bold and the Beautiful. Terry Lester. Terry Lester, the original Jack Abbott on The Young and the Restless, left the show in 1989 due to dissatisfaction with the airtime given to Roali Bell, the daughter of the show's creators. Despite this, Bell held no grudge and Lester continued his career in daytime television. Marcy Miller. Marcy Miller's portrayal of Abigail DiMera on Days of Our Lives ended in 2022 because she couldn't commit to a full-time contract. Head writer Ron Carlivati explained that it was challenging to tell Abigail's story without Miller's availability, leading to the character's death. Lane Davis. Lane Davis, who played Mason Capwell on Santa Barbara, left the show in 1989, feeling that it had lost its sense of humor and heart after the original creators departed. Davis believed that the show's quality had deteriorated, prompting his exit. Eileen Davidson. In 2018, Eileen Davidson announced she was stepping back from her regular role on The Young and the Restless to have more control over her daily life. Her fans' fears were short-lived as Davidson and her character Ashley Abbott soon returned to the forefront of the show. Tyler Christopher. Tyler Christopher, who received acclaim for his role as Stephen DiMera on Days of Our Lives, was replaced in 2019 due to personal struggles, including being away from his family and battling alcohol addiction. Despite these challenges, Christopher continued to receive praise for his work. Michelle Morgan. Michelle Morgan left The Young and the Restless in 2018 after the show refused to give her a raise. A manager explained that they felt forced to explore other options. A year later, Morgan returned to the show as Hilary Curtis's twin sister, Amanda Sinclair. Tao Penglis. Tao Penglis, known for his role as Tony DiMera on Days of Our Lives, had numerous exits due to conflicts with head writer James Riley. Penglis claimed that Riley would kill off his character whenever he heard complaints about his scripts. Despite the challenges, Penglis has remained a fan favorite. Steve Burton. Steve Burton's departure from General Hospital in 2021 was due to the show's COVID-19 vaccine mandate. Burton announced that he had been let go because he chose not to comply with the mandate. He later returned to Days of Our Lives as Harris Michaels. Marcy Walker. Marcy Walker left Santa Barbara in 1991, abandoning her character Eden Capel's split personality storyline to pursue a role in the primetime series Palace Guard, which was cancelled after only 2 episodes. Camila Banas. After 13 years as Gabby Hernandez on Days of Our Lives, Camila Banas left to pursue her career and honor her late father's memory. Banas shared that her father's suicide deeply impacted her, motivating her to achieve her dreams in his honor. Jordi Villasuso. Jordi Villasuso was let go from The Young and the Restless in 2022 despite signs that his character, Ray Rosales, was headed for a major storyline. Villasuso later reflected on the minimal scripts he received towards the end of his tenure, indicating the show's plans for his character were winding down. Maura Waste. Maura Waste, who now stars as Eva Jerome on General Hospital, initially left as the world turns in the late 1990s after a maternity leave request was denied. Waste chose to prioritize her family over her role as Carly Tenney, later returning to the soap. Victoria Rowell. Victoria Rowell's lawsuit against The Young and the Restless in 2015 shed light on her contentious relationship with the show. Rowell accused CBS and Sony of denying her auditions for various reasons, including her advocacy for more African American representation. Despite the controversies, Raoul's departure was largely attributed to creative differences. Eileen Fulton. Eileen Fulton, who portrayed Lisa Grimaldi on As the World Turns for 50 years, faced friction with head writer Douglas Marland in the early 1990s. Fulton felt her character was sidelined, leading to her temporary departure. The situation was later resolved and Fulton returned to the soap. J.C. Soffer. J.C. Soffer left As the World Turns to pursue a role in the sitcom Hopetown. He expressed excitement about exploring new opportunities, but later returned to daytime television, becoming a fan favorite on Chicago PD. These stars' departures reveal a mix of personal decisions, creative differences, and professional conflicts that have shaped the landscape of daytime television. The exits often left fans with unanswered questions and lingering emotions, showcasing the deep connections viewers form with their favorite soap opera characters.